Sun is a golden jewel. Afternoons are daydreams. Just as you see an angel. Then there's the kitchen sink. Fly in your pie and snakes in your cake. Bear in the chair and goats in the moat. Schmucks pluck your duck and there's slugs in your rug.
Dishes in the kitchen sink.
Knaves in the grave and a witch in the ditch. A geek in the creek and goons sing tunes. Freaks squeak their cheek and the queen turns green.
Dishes in the kitchen sink.
And this show is the Fairy Tale Project. It's by Webb Wilcoxon. He's a Labyrinth Company member. That's the famous off-Broadway theater company. This show was originally produced a decade ago at the Public Theater, a short workshop version of it. And Webb has since written about twice as much material. So it's a full-length project now that we are workshopping.
Oh, heaven holds no distractions. In this house of burden, why are there no doors? Fleas on your cheese and lice in your rice, skunk in your trunk and keys in your tea, moths in your sauce and there's sludge in your fudge.
Dishes in the kitchen.
Fleas on your knees and crows in your foot, rings on your lips and scum on your butt, snaps crack your back and there's glass in your ass.
Dishes in the kitchen.
Glue on your shoe and dirt on your skirt.
Dishes in the kitchen, dishes in the kitchen, dishes in the kitchen sink!
And the Fairy Tale Project is a series of stories in a book that our sort of hosts are a caterpillar and an inchworm. And there are 3 stories that are being written during the course of the show. And sort of one of the themes of the thing is we kind of create our own story. We have a choice, and whatever kind of ending we have is part of our power to create.
Good, come on back. Not bad. A little more reaction and the neck kiss.
So like start
Yeah.
like maybe like start moving like halfway through the third.
Yes.
Okay.
Start moving on 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8, and show me your. We can't get it. It can't be
be,
too like.
Can't be nutcracker.
Yeah, right. So it just needs to be like you just need to be like lost in his arm, in his eyes.
Yeah, I can
You know
get
what I
closer
mean?
maybe.
And then
Right.
that. Right, and then you go.
Okay.
Okay, just keep it natural. I met Kat Kavanaugh, and she and I had something in common. I was a dance captain for her niece in one of the Christmas spectaculars. So we just like struck up conversations, and then I decided, well, let me like check out, some of the theater classes here, and absolutely fell in love with everyone in this department. They all have such a special bond, and they all get along, they collaborate, they communicate, they really care about the students, and I just was so amazed and happy at what they could do for me, especially coming into school as a little bit older than the kids that are here, and no one, made me feel like I was too old or that I couldn't do something, or so it was amazing. I met everyone, loved them. I met Lori Key, who's the hair director of this amazing show, Fairy Tale Project, and we really hit it off. She was my acting teacher.
Look, like 2. When she says Miranda, it's like Miranda, and it's 2 Mirandas actually.
Okay, yeah.
Miranda, but not scared.
I don't see or hear anything, right? I'm looking because she says it.
Yeah, you look because she says it. You think she thinks she's at the door.
Okay.
And you're maybe excited that she's there?
Cool.
The thing that I find the most intriguing and what I think is so great is that they are getting here at BMCC from the theater department and the other departments that I actually have been a part of, especially theater though, a real hands-on immersive experience to be able to take what you've learned here and understand how to actually apply it into the real world. And the real world of theater, obviously, you know, art is subjective, and there are lots of different people doing lots of different things, and so many different ways to handle things. You can go into some film, you can go into, you know, stage, you can go into, you know, playwriting from here. And all the professors and the artists that work here are, I mean, this play, for example, I mean, we're doing this like I've rehearsed a Broadway show or a national tour. I mean, we're not doing anything differently. This is really like an actual real live giant production. So, and they're getting it.
Need a box?
Oh. So this is where she can keep her trinkets. When you open it up.
Oh, Peter, that's beautiful.
My name is Dennis O'Brien. I'm from Staten Island. I play Peter in the play, husband of Marissa. The rehearsals are going great. You know, we've been working on this show in some capacity since December, so we're really in the home stretch now, and everything's really starting to come together. The creative vision is starting to actually show up on the stage to like where you can see it and feel it. And so it's really helping us along at this point. Yeah, the theater curriculum here covers all of it. I've only taken acting classes so far, but there's playwriting, there's set building, there's costume design, and they have students in all of those doing those functions for this. So this is students and professors working together in every facet of the production.
Now everybody lift one foot up and put it down. All right. Now for the part where I show my teeth.
I'm pretty biased because I'm here my whole life, but I would say, yeah, I have friends who went and studied abroad in places like London and Moscow, and you don't have to leave your backyard here. You know, we're here just 30 blocks away from like people whose names you see on Hollywood signs, and you know, you can go like from what we're doing right now, we could go and see anybody do the exact same thing professionally. It's like the lifeblood of the city. It's the most important like theater city in the world, in my opinion.
I think one of the best things about being a student here at BMCC, well, aside from the location, it's right in the heart of Tribeca. There's a lot to do in the area. It's a beautiful location. And the program itself is really, I think, unique. Being in New York and being in the center of it, it's just really beautiful, you know? And then like everybody is from the city and travels a lot, and everybody's like really well versed. All the professors have a lot of experience and a lot of backing behind them, and all the students are coming from a very diverse location, so there's a lot to do with that too. I think if anybody was considering coming to BMCC, that this would be one of the most amazing programs you could come to, aside from the location and aside from the brilliant array of teachers that we have here. It's a really hands-on experience. You really delve into it. You learn a lot. I'm taking a voice and movement class this semester. I'm taking a lot of other classes with it. It's a really diverse program. You get to learn a lot in a small kind of classroom setting. You're not lost in a sea of people. So all the professors really know your name and know where you're coming from and what you want to do.
Do you take Marissa to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold for richer for poorer, till death do you part?
I do.
And Marissa, do you take Jim to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold for richer for poorer, till death do you part?
Do you have any idea what this man has done?
The ring, Marissa, the ring!
You! Both of you, you promised me satisfaction.
And we delivered satisfaction, did we not?
He's still alive.
No, he is dead as dead can be.
Does that mean I'm dead?
No, you are alive.
And what you focus on will grow.
What am I supposed to do?
Do you not hate this man with all your heart?
Well, do you, dear?
I do. I do!
You may kiss the bride!
No!
introduce the students to new works, because when they're outside, a lot of what they're going to be doing is working on new plays. Some Shakespeare, some older plays, but a lot of new work gets done because it's cheaper to produce. You don't have to pay rights. People want their plays done. As far as the production, they've been very supportive. I mean, I looked at a number of different plays when I was choosing which one we were going to do. I wanted something that had a large cast because we have a large number of majors and we only do 2 shows a year. One a workshop production in our studio space where we are now, and then one in the Tribeca space. So we want to use a lot of students, and so that was one of my main things to do, was find a play that could use our students, use them well. This one happened to have music, which was, it's a play with music, so that was an extra element.
Once upon a time, no child is perfect, no heart is pure through, but one thing's for certain, my life is love you.
Ready for the wedding?
You make me so emotional. I love it.
Wedding! Laces for the wedding, please.
Oh, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I put so much time into it. I can't, and like my energy is like boiling over. I can't wait to get to it.
Music box with crown. Music box dancer. Yeah, right now. So, when one person is gone, we all move on. That's the new slogan.
I like that.